Hi guys and gals, it's John
and Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we're here to talk about Record Store Day, Saturday, April 22nd. What is Record Store Day? You might ask. You might already know. If you don't already know, it was started about 16 years ago by some really cool record store folks who worked in record stores, just like us, who said, you know, there's not much left of this CD business. We need to do something to reinvigorate the music business. And they said, you know, we've got a lot of cool customers that still like to come in and shop vinyl. Why don't we get together with some cool bands and labels? And they contacted some cool bands like Metallica, for example, to release some really cool stuff just for Record Store Day. And they did that. They created a day. I think there were, who was it? Ben Folds was involved. There were a lot of really cool, maybe Death Cab was involved. There were some cool people that were involved in that original run. Who produced limited records for record stores. And it became this amazing event that occurs now twice a year, once in April, third Saturday in April, unless it interferes with Easter. Sometimes it moves a little bit. And Black Friday. So that's coming up right now. This year we've got 300 titles, limited titles that are coming out just to support record stores. Why is this important? Because this is a slow time of year for record stores, and we really need the help. We need your business this time of year because we're not quite to the summer months where things pick up a little bit, especially in the tourist town. So it really helps us when you come out and shop and buy this great stuff. So we're going to have a lot of it on Saturday. Details about that event you can find on our Facebook event page. Just type that in, click events, and you'll see that. And then there's a whole long fact. If you've done this before, you know how it works. We're going to run it the same way we always work it. We hand out placeholders for folks who decide to come out in line early at 6 a.m. We start selling at 8 a.m. All kinds of details around that. The reason why it looks a little complicated, it's not as complicated as it looks, but the way we do it ensures a measure of fairness in that you know, the first customer in line doesn't end up taking all of the good stuff, which was an issue when we just had it be a physical land grab. So we tried to distribute it even amongst the 20 people that we let in at a time. Anyway, more details, check that out here. But we wanted to show you what we've got. So far, again, we've got about 2/3 of it. So we're going to walk through right now everything that we've got, 211 titles, just really quickly. So maybe not so quickly. You might want to get a tasty beverage. It might take like an hour and a half. You can watch this. You don't have to watch this.
Feature length.
If you want to go out to Record Store Day, you can do that. And also find all that information there at recordstoreday.com. Information, photos, some photos of the inside of the records, the color of the records that we might not have. So you can check that out too. And we'll be able to know, probably Wednesday, we'll be able to give you a good idea of what the final pricing is and the quantities that we received on all this stuff. But so far it looks like we got great fills. Some of this stuff is really limited. Some of it they only pressed, you know, 1,000, 500, 600, and there are 1,500 participating stores. So some of it, you know, we hope to get one of everything. We may not get one of everything. We might miss a few, but we'll let you know. All you have to do is ask us in advance, and we'll let you know how many we've got. So that's it. Without further ado, check out what we got to show you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, kicking it off with a lady that needs no introduction, Miss Taylor Swift. We're going to have at least 150 of these for Record Store Day. This is on gray vinyl. This is the Folklore Long Pond Sessions from recordings she made in New York, right?
Yep.
With Aaron Dessner and Jack Antonoff. Again, this is on gray vinyl. It's super limited. It's just for indie stores. They press a ton. That said, you're still going to want to get on out here on Saturday and grab this because they're going to go fast. Yeah. Taylor Swift, we love you, as you can see by my shirt. Love the Midnights. All right, next up, we've got April March meets Staplin. And what do we know about this?
This is a new studio album recorded in France and also features drummer Toby Dammit from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Iggy Pop, Residents. They pressed 1,500 of these.
Ooh, and I got one of her records a couple of record store days ago, and it was fantastic. Highly recommend. The French Crooner. All right, what do we got here? Dead by Daylight. Cool soundtrack. See what we got here. Back for volume 3, and I believe this is on a super pretty color as well.
Black splatter, limited to 1,000.
Nice. All right. And these are in no particular order, so here we go. Al Wilson weighing in.
Oh
Bringing the blues, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz just jumped down. We're a little distracted. She might take out the mic stand. Yes, she's going to do that right now.
No.
All right. If she gets back, back up, Jazz. Hal Wilson. There you go.
1500 pressed. This is his second Rocky Road record, released in '73.
All right.
Heavyweight orange vinyl.
Orange. Nice. All right. We got Vitamin String Quartet perform Death Cab for Cutie. So many great songs.
Yep. That needs no introduction, really.
It really needs no introduction. Is it on color? I think it is. Let's see what it says here. It is on orange crushed colored wax. 2 orange back to back. Nice. Hey, look at that. Rockabye Baby. Queen. Lullaby renditions of Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, Another One Bites the Dust, Under Pressure, We Will Rock You, Fat Bottom Girls, all your favorite Queen songs.
On purple vinyl.
On purple vinyl. Nice. What we got now? Oh, the great Sonny Stitt. Amazing jazz artist. If you haven't listened to him, be sure to check out his Blue Note. We've got a lot of that in stock now. But it's got classic tracks like Sonny's Blues and more. All kinds of good stuff. Got anything else? Any other tidbits over there?
This is its first reissue since its first press in 1983.
Nice. Cool. Sonny Stitt. Hey, James Cotton, Chicago Sessions. Nice art on both of these, for sure.
Oh, no.
Born in Tanika, Mississippi in 1935, Mr. Superharp, one of the greatest harmonica men in the blues tradition.
Nice.
There he is, James Cotton.
Translucent blue and limited to fit 1200.
Wow, nice. All right, we got the psychedelic percussion of Mr. Hal Blaine.
Yo, I listened to this earlier. It is very psychedelic.
Nice.
It's fun.
I wonder if she's in the band. Do you think she's in the band?
I don't
She could be. There's no reason to think not. So this is on turquoise and gold, limited to 2,000 copies.
Yep. First time it's been reissued.
Wow.
It was the second record ever to feature the Moog synthesizer.
That is cool.
Cool tidbit.
Nice. Check out this amazing record. This is a die cut record. This is Hugh Mandel and Augustus Pablo, Reggae Giants, but it's die cut, and they made it look like, for the picture disc part of the die cut, that there's a 7-inch record buried in there. Absolutely amazing. What a classic track. Nice. All right. Next up, Roy Ayers. Another amazing jazz soul man who also did an album with Fela Kuti. Yep. Amazing record. So this is all of these.
Splatter color vinyl.
Herbie Mann's on this too. That's cool. Herbie Hancock is on this as well.
Carter,
that's
Laws, great tape.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. Next up, we've got Slum Village bringing the hip hop in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time on vinyl in over 20 years. It's pressed on double colored wax. Features Jay Dilla, aka JD. Slum Village. Those are going to go fast.
Canary yellow and tangerine are the colors.
Canary yellow and tangerine.
Oh, no.
All right, here we got Martine's movie Woman is Sweeter. Original soundtrack composed and conducted by Galt McDermott. What do we know?
I don't know.
There's a lot on here. Let's see. Definitive reissue of The Hair Composer. Didn't know that. Lacquer cut by Bernie Grunman. All analog transfer from the original master tape. Whole bunch of information there. There you go.
Yep. Limited to 1750.
Limited to 1750. Nice.
Cool.
Hey. Wow, look at that. Keyboards, Bernard Purdy. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Drums, Jimmy Lewis, Charlie Brown, Idris Muhammad. So amazing musicians on this one. Cool. Rizzy. That's Bobby Digitally. There he is. Bobby Digitally. Available on limited colored vinyl. Check out that amazing cover and artwork. There you go.
Not sure what color. Just
we don't know what color, but it's color. Limited edition color.
Yep. Only 2,000 of those.
Only 2,000. So again, I think there's over 1,500 participating record stores this year. So when we say there's 1,500 or 2,000 press, that means we probably only got 1 or 2. Because if you do the math and the division on that, there aren't a lot. Like Taylor Swift, I think they press 115,000 worldwide. So we got a lot. We got everything we ordered. But a lot of these, especially some of them that you guys really wanted, like that Macho Man Randy
Yeah,
Savage.
we only got one.
We only got one of those, even though a whole bunch of you wanted them, but that's because every single record store ordered it. Everybody wanted it. And I think there were only 1,000 of those pressed. So that's what happens. Next up, Sadiq Raphael. I know a lot of you guys and gals were wanting this one.
It's on red vinyl.
Nice.
Puts Sadiq's love of 1960s soul on full display.
All right. I love me some
Guest
1960s
appearances
soul.
from Joss Stone.
Ah, that's cool. Hey, we all know this one. Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player by Mr. Elton John. It's got hits like Daniel on it. Absolutely amazing. And Crocodile Rock. We love the Crocodile Rock. It's got some session demos on side 3 and side 4. And is this one on color? I don't know if it is or not.
Say.
Doesn't say
Wait,
yet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's on like red and cream swirl.
Red marbled. Super cool. All right. What is this? Who is this? Larry Lovestein. Larry Lovestein. Who would that be?
I think it's Mac Miller.
Mac Miller did a jazz record?
Yep.
That's crazy, and it's a cool 10-inch jazz record.
On gold.
It's on gold vinyl, and it's limited, right?
And includes a commemorative poster of Larry Lovestein's only live performance.
Wow. This is going to go, folks. If you didn't know about this, you're going to want to get this one, Mac Miller. Ah, I love this. I love this cover. This might be my favorite cover of the bunch this time. This is Blur. And it's called the Special Collector's Edition, and you can see it's numbered, hand numbered. It says individually numbered and signed by hand with platinum. They're all the same number, which I thought was great. They're kind of poking fun at collector's editions here, and the way that only witty Blur boys can do. There you go.
First time it's ever been on vinyl. It was originally released in '94 as a Japan-only CD.
Very nice.
It's on color, but it doesn't say what.
It's on some sort of color. I'm sure it's pretty. Oh, what's this? Look how pretty this is.
It wouldn't be Record Store Day.
It wouldn't be Record Store Day
without
a Grateful Dead record that we are going to sell out of instantly.
Yep.
Here's a beautiful box set. This was from 1977 in Boston, limited edition of 11,000 of these. And that sounds like a lot, but again, when you do that math and divide by 1,500, it's really not that much. So these are going to sell out. It's got hits like Bertha, Cassidy, Deal, The Wheel, U.S. Blues, Friend of the Devil, all your favorite Dead tracks right here. A lot of records. Side 10, so 5 records in a beautiful box. The Grateful Dead. There's another one I wish we had more of. Ivy. They just released a new record recently that did really well. This is Ivy Apartment Life Demos.
From their second album,
Their
released
second album.
in '97.
There it is.
Oh, it's Adam Schlesinger from Fountains of Wayne's side project.
Okay. It's on Coke Bottle Clear. It is a Record Store Day exclusive, which means that it will only be available on Record Store Day. So if you want it, come on out. Hop in line. All right. Children by the Million sing for Alex Chilton. Here it is, live in Anvers. It's got all of the Alex Chilton hits that you expressed, like Tita, Tita, Ta-Ta. And Bangkok, which is probably his most famous album right there. There it is, live in Anvers, Alex Chilton. And this is also a Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 2,000 on sea glass colored vinyl. Chilton.
There's more info on the hype stickers.
I know, pretty cool, huh? All right, well, there's nothing on the back of this one, so you're on you.
Fred Davis, Cleveland Blues. I don't even need to
Emily
see it.
has
I've
already
listened
researched
to
this
it.
one.
Yep.
Sadly, we didn't get a bunch of these. Cleveland Blues, Fred Davis from 1969. What else do you have to say except that it's unreal?
6 paragraphs of copy.
Nice.
RSD First. It's coming from an offshoot of Coal Mine Records, who we all know and love. As you can see.
That's right, Coal Mine.
Yeah, it's unreleased prior to this year. I think they've already released it digitally, but it's never been on vinyl. But yeah, Cleveland Soul.
It's great.
Cleveland Blues.
There you go. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? We got,
Dive.
yeah, Dive. Murmur. There it is.
Lad of the Murmur Theater.
Live at the Murmur Theater.
Unplugged performance in Brooklyn. Pressed on Eco Vinyl. Exclusive to RSD 2023.
Limited to 4,000 copies.
Yep.
All right, another cool one. Mickey Dread. There it is. This is a numbered music on vinyl. I believe this, I don't know, was this an exclusive? There, a few there we're going to get stumped on here because we brought in some UK releases on a couple of them, but this is a legit one on red, gold, and green colored vinyl.
Nope, red, gold, or green.
Oh,
Mystery.
Interesting. It's a
Yep.
mystery record. I can tell you, I can kind of look under here. Ah, you can't really see. That's tricky.
Yeah, you kind of can if you look in the spindle hole.
You think? Oh, I see. So I think we might have got a green one here, but I think we got a couple of these, so maybe you get a different color too. There you go, Mikey Drid. El Cuatro, Displacement. There it is.
For nearly 30 years, El Quattro has been the premier purveyor of gear-grinding, nitrous-injected, high-octane brand of Iggy and the Stooges-inspired garage rock,
Yes.
known as Rotten Roll.
Hey, this is numbered. This is only 89 of 500. Absolutely amazing. Cut at 45 RPM. All right. We're getting some live music here while we're doing this. That's great. We have a guitar here, by the way. If you guys ever want to just come out and hang out and strum in the back, you can do that. Golden Earring. I think this is another UK release. This is a 2 LP gatefold limited to 1,500 individually numbered copies on translucent yellow. It's a live show. I don't think you're going to have this one, Emily, because I'm pretty sure this is a UK. It's got live versions of Radar Love 1, Radar Love 2, Twilight Zone, all kinds of awesome Golden Earring. So get it now. This is another one that I don't think is here.
Nope, it's not.
We've got Pinup Girls. This has been a regular, reoccurring one that we've had for Record Store Day. Limited color, 180 gram audiophile vinyl. All kinds of great gals singing. Little Eva. We got Patti Page, Julie London, all your faves right here.
Next, we've got Ultramagnetic MCs, who are Said G and Cool Keith.
Cool.
Etched vinyl, 2
Nice.
tracks, also UK, so I have no other information besides what is on the record.
All right, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Behind the
Yes, I
Dikes
got it.
3. This one we've got.
Yeah.
Even more beat, blues, and psychedelic nuggets from the lowlands, 1965 to 1972.
On blue and red.
On blue and red, individually numbered by our friends at Music on Vinyl.
Music on vinyl.
Hey, summer rental. Music from the motion picture. There you go. We got, let's see, what do we got? Frisbee blue color vinyl. Your Wife's on My Whammo is the hit track. There you go.
800 copies worldwide, so super
So
limited.
we did all right on that one. 800 copies, nice. All right, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Here you go. Let's see, with bonus track Flexi 7-inch.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. This is on red exclusive colored vinyl. Live
Red
at
Spider.
Levitation. There you go.
Yep.
Nice fat track list there.
Oh,
Cool.
this is cool.
This is super
Yeah.
cool. It's kind of a stealth one because of the name that it was listed under.
Mhm.
It was listed under the Jazz Artists Guild, but check out these jazz artists that are on this one. You got Mingus, Roach, Dolphy, Eldridge, and Joe Jones. Absolutely incredible.
Remastered by the Grun Man. Limited to 2000. Exclusive color. Don't know what color, but it's exclusive.
It's
maroon.
actually on opaque maroon.
Maroon.
There you go.
That sounds like
Hey,
Nick Cave album.
hello, it's Poe. Haven't seen this one in a while.
Oh,
This is
wow.
on Black Classic Debut Album on vinyl for the very first time. So not only have we not seen it in a while, we've not seen it ever other than on Shiny CD. So here it is. It's a vinyl debut. Oh,
Yep. The vinyl debut of their debut album.
cool. All right, you know what? You love it. 50 Years of TV's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. I'm just going to read you some of these off of the back here. We've got X-Files, Xena, Warrior Princess, Mad Men, Peanuts theme, Starsky and Hutch, The Avengers, Hogan's Heroes, Lassie, Lost in Space, $6 Million Man.
The Office.
So, yeah,
My So-Called Life. I
there
love
you
that
go.
show.
So many cool. So, it's going to rock. Nice. Okay. Horse, the band. A lot of people requested this. It's pretty cool. It's pretty trippy. I listened to some of it when I saw that. This is a Record Store Day exclusive, which means it's only going to be available on this day. It's 180 gram spring green baby blue custard vinyl, and it includes a download card.
Yeah.
Anything else? How many of those got pressed?
2,000.
2,000. All right. So we did all right with this allocation. So we got you guys covered. We ordered a lot because a lot of you asked for it. All right. Here's another one that a lot of you asked for. Our Lady Peace. Collected, celebrating 30 years of OLP limited edition, 2 LPs on transparent vinyl. Beautiful die cut, can't really see it. And it's got
biggest hits and some never before released rarities.
All the goodness right there.
Clear vinyl.
Sweet. There you go. Ba-boom.
Ah, nice.
Nos in the house. We got Made You Look, Godson Live 2002, released on vinyl for the first time. Performing many classic tracks, performed live and direct from his birthplace in New York City.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's what we got. All right. Hey, Pixies, Doolittle, live in Brussels 2009. And more than Doolittle, I might say. But it's got Gigantic, Where's My Mind, all of the stuff that you love. There Goes My Gun, we could just sing along with you. Gouge Away, Wave of Mutilation, Monkey Gone to Heaven, Mr. Greaves. You know all these songs.
Green and blue and limited to 4,000.
Pixies.
Worldwide.
Which means we didn't get a lot. Oh, love this cover too. They nailed it. Donna Summer, A Hot Summer Night, live.
Yeah.
August 6, 1983 at the Pacific Amphitheater in Costa Mesa, California, in front of an audience of 18,000 fans. Incredible. Which supported her recently released She Works Hard for the Money album. But kicking it off with MacArthur Park, so many others on the radio. Last Dance, She Works Hard for the Money, Bad Girls, Hot Stuff,
2 LP.
Clear 2 LP, Donna. All right, here's one we got a ton of because everybody apparently wants this record. We got PM Dawn, the Bliss album, 30-year anniversary, limited orange with download code. Anything else to say about this other than the fact that you guys already know everything about this and you all want it,
2,000.
and we ordered a ton and we got a ton.
Includes a duet with Boy George.
Duet with Boy George. That is cool and unexpected.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, here we go. Who's this guy who always looks so happy all the time? We miss you, Jerry. Jerry Garcia, How Sweet It Is, limited edition, again 7,500, which sounds like a lot. Divided by 1,500, it's not a lot. Recorded late at the Warfield Theater in the spring of 1990. Not just late, but live. Pressed to vinyl for the very first time.
Yep.
This is a double LP set.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Willie Dixon.
Wait, we already did Willie. A double shot.
Did we
Hey,
really?
we did. Yeah, we did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, who we started off with? There's some other blues dude. Anyway, Willie Dixon,
Started off
Catalyst. No, you're right. There we go. Look at that pretty color right there. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,500.
1,500. Nice.
Yep.
Tosh. Exclusive. Translucent Yellow. Live.
Live in Boston.
What a voice this man
First
had.
vinyl pressing on double transparent yellow.
This was recorded in Massachusetts during the fall of 1976. Sly Dunbar on drums, Robbie Shakespeare on bass. Heck yeah. All the reggae greats. Not all, but many.
Chet Baker.
Needing no introduction. Beautiful packaging on this. I wish I could show you how thick this Stoughton tip-on jacket is. I presume it's Stoughton. It's a nice tip-on jacket at anything. Original all analog mastering from the original monotapes by Kevin Gray at Coherent. Sorry, I'm not more coherent.
Listen to these people
Go ahead.
on here.
Do it,
Okay,
Emily.
ready?
Ready?
Bill Evans.
Bill Evans.
Pepper Adams, Herbie Mann, Kenny Burrell, Paul Chambers, Connie Kay, and Billy Joe Jones.
Wow. Riverside. There you go.
First vinyl reissue in the U.S. since 1959.
Here's another crazy one. This is high on my list. Hopefully I bought enough. The Temptations, All Directions.
This is their psychedelic album, right?
They had a couple actually, psychedelic albums, but I think this is one of them. But yeah, they actually talk about a band that was not afraid to jump out of their genre. Man, what an incredible group. Looking forward to getting this one for sure.
Yep, 3,000.
3,000 pressed. Is this one on any color? I don't think so. I think all of these Motown reissues have been on black, and
Yep.
I'm totally okay with that. I've been picking up all these, and they sound absolutely fantastic. I recommend you do too. All right, Larry Coryell.
Classic 1974 from the godfather of fusion. This is the first studio album from the 11th House, which was a jazz fusion group of the 70s led by Coryell.
Sweet.
It's known as his finest achievement, and it's on blue, purple, clear swirl.
Nice. All right, we're getting through it here. This is
Yeah.
going a little faster than I thought. I have a difficult time pronouncing her name.
Rouge Aftab.
Thank you. Live in London for Record Store Day. She is blowing up right now. She is so amazing. Check this one out. Go listen to her right now, and you'll go, okay.
Recorded a sold-out headline show in London, available on vinyl for the very first time, pressed to opaque red.
Got some Shankar backup here. Absolutely amazing. I saw Ravi in Norfolk when I was like 15. My dad took me to see the Shankars. I don't know if this is a relation to Ravi or not, but basically the Shankar name, there you go. Sitar Shankar, yes.
Alright. Black Renaissance, Body, Mind, and Spirit. Harry Whitaker is a piano player, producer, and arranger who, at the age of 26, recorded Black Renaissance, a holy grail amongst collectors of soul, jazz, and rare groove. And an album so rare it's virtually a myth to many.
Woo.
Made up of 2 long tracks that periodically build and release, amazing solos. Yeah.
Heavyweight tip-on jacket, 180 gram. There it is, Black Renaissance.
Holy grail.
All right, Taproot, welcome. Light blue vinyl pressing. There it is. I think we've been looking for Taproot. I don't know if we've ever had any Taproot for Record Store Day.
First discovered by Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst.
Limited to just 1,600 copies. That's some wild trivia right there.
Yep.
There you go.
Light blue.
White blue, yep. Brian Eno, hey, we know that guy. He's in so many of our favorite bands. David Bowie, Roxy Music, so cool, Forever Voiceless. Let's see, can I read that? On crystal clear vinyl, instrumental edition of his 2022 album, which it was also fantastic. If you haven't checked that out, be sure to do that.
Yep.
Archie Shepp, there you go.
Ship.
Another pretty press. Look at that. I'm going to try to read all this. 1975, iconic rare avant-garde live recording, a 1 pressing collector's item, 12-inch. It's on white and fuchsia. There you go. Bringing the jazz. All right.
Bringing the jazz.
Earshot, Letting Go, first time on vinyl.
Los Angeles-based alt metal band's 2002 debut album.
On color, right?
Yep, it's on cobalt blue.
Limited to 1,600 with a printed inner sleeve, ladies and gentlemen.
K-Solo.
All right, K-Solo.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's K-Solo, 1990 release, first vinyl reissue of the legendary album. Features the hit singles Your Mom and My Business, Spellbound, and Fugitive. Limited vinyl pressing, limited to just 1,600 copies.
Lemon color.
Lemon color, K-Solo.
Oh.
Hey, we know these guys. And the guys they're covering. Brown Sabbath, Brownout presents. Bunch of great people represent Brownout, including
Adrian Quesada from Black Pumas.
Emily's favorite. This is really, really cool.
Yep.
Check it out if you haven't heard it, but it's all the classic.
I mean, who doesn't want Funky Latin?
NIB,
Black
The Wizard, yeah, Into the Void, Hand of Doom, yeah. You're gonna love it. It's nice, thick 2LP. All right, I'm gonna make some more room here because it doesn't run out of room. Prefab Sprout, Steve McQueen, acoustic. There it is.
Critically acclaimed 1985 album.
1985 acoustic.
Wait, it was recorded in 2006, so it's a cover of
The 1985 album
Yeah,
acoustically. Yeah. Makes
Sorry.
sense.
It's a lot of words to
It
try
is
to
a lot
read
of
real
words.
fast and pull information
Here we go.
from.
Pigeons playing ping pong. I think they recently played the Norba.
Pigeons playing ping pong at the Norba. Do they have a ping pong team at the Norba?
I don't know. They've got a hot tub. I know that. Wow, this is the smallest hype sticker ever. Can you guys see that? It is in like 001
It's
hype.
limited to 500.
It's limited to 500, which is why they made the hype sticker so small, because they didn't actually.
Wow, you want me to read
Wow,
it?
yeah, you can read that. I'm so old.
Recorded Record Store Day 2022 live in Nashville. Dogfish Head Bowl.
Dogfish Head Bowl.
Oh. Dogfish Head Brooklyn Bowl concert. There we go.
Nice.
How?
Alan Wolf probably needs no introduction here. Live and cooking at Alice's Revisited. When I laid down, I was troubled. Mr. Mistreater, I had a dream. Call me the wolf. Don't laugh at me just passing by, sitting on top of the world.
First American official LP reissue, and also the only live album released during his lifetime.
What?
Yep.
The wolf. The
Limited
great
to
wolf.
2,500.
Steven Sanchez, Easy on My Eyes. There it is.
That is Nashville-based EP, Sears EP for the first time on vinyl on Translucent Red.
Translucent Red. There it is.
Featuring the RI Platinum Certified single Until I Found You.
Okay. Platinum. That you not dare to forget. M.E.B. Hail to the real chief.
Formerly Miles Electric Band.
Okay.
Progressive all-star ensemble of Miles Davis alumni.
Wow. Miles Electric
Lenny
Band.
White and
Stanley
Vince
Clark's on
Wilburn.
there. Vernon Reed is on there. Schofield is on there.
2 of the 5 tracks include unreleased trumpet performances by Miles himself.
That's cool. Cut at 45 RPM.
RC exclusive on Opaque Pink.
Nice. All right, we got the Terminator, Brother Lynch Hung, Torment. I'm going to show you both sides because both sides are really cool.
West Coast legend and horrorcore pioneer.
It's EPs, 2 classic EPs on one record. Very
For
limited.
the very first time.
Yeah, blood, splattered vinyl.
Blood.
Brother Lynch. All right.
Aw.
This man needs no introduction either.
Oh.
Charlie Bird. 20 rare tracks from the Bird. Featuring Dizzy, Milt, Blakey, Kenton, Herman, Ray Brown, Kenny Clark. All that jazz right there.
First time these tracks have been gathered in one album.
Afro Cubop.
Yeah, some of it was recorded at Birdland, which I was just at in New York a couple weeks ago. I don't miss it at all.
It's surprising that we got her back from New York City because I think she just wants to move there.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Anyone's hiring
We'll
in New York
accept
City?
job offers in New York City. Thank
There
you.
you go. Don't get any ideas, Michael.
Get the ideas. I'm really great.
Here we go. The Rockfords, the 2000 album featuring members of Goodness and Mike McCready of Pearl Jam, ladies and gentlemen. This is a vinyl debut. Includes their 2003 EP Waiting. It's on metallic red, limited to 2,200 copies.
Wow.
There they are. McCready, Rockfords. Rare.
Metallic red. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, what is metallic red? That's interesting.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. We're jumping right to Mr. Big
okay.
on solid blue vinyl. We've been trying to get this one out, I think, for several record store days, and we finally got enough pressed, I guess. This is individually numbered of 3,000. It's on solid blue vinyl, includes individually numbered sleeve jacket with a double-sided insert. Only 3,500 copies made, which is super cool.
Yep.
Muddy.
Waters, Hollywood Bowl Blues Summit 1971.
I'm your hoochie coochie man.
Never before released set, recorded in Los Angeles. With Freddie King and Leighton Hopkins.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, no, I think they were just at the same
Oh, I see, at the same festival, but it don't matter.
That's so cool. That would have been a good show.
Muddy rules all. There you go. All right, we're getting down through this first box. We're showing you about 211 of 300 and something. We're still waiting on some of them, but they're all allocated. They're heading our way. This is Mr. Post.
Waiting for Never and Hateful.
Shiny
2 bonus tracks taken
red.
from his 4th album. Exclusive, obviously, pressed on red.
There you go.
10,000 pressed.
Hey, this one's pretty cool.
Yep.
because we have two local artists. Mr. Bruce Hornsby, who actually has a house here in Virginia Beach. I think he was originally from Hampton, but
is it his secret house?
maybe it is out in Pungo. Could be that. And Butcher Brown, which is an absolutely amazing Richmond band. If you haven't heard them, please just head out to the digital service of your choice and take a listen, because absolutely incredible funk, hip hop. Amazing band. But both of these artists together, I'm so excited to hear this. And we do have the Butcher Brown in stock. We have a lot of Mr. Hornsby in stock as well.
Yep.
So
pressed on metallic copper.
Nice.
Limited to 1,060. I don't know
Wow.
if that number is right.
It could be right. You never know. There could be a reason for that.
Oh.
How to Train Your Dragon 2. Sold a lot of How to Train Your Dragon 1, I think in multiple formats, in fact. This 2-record set is pressed on red multicolor splatter and includes new liner notes. How to Train Your Dragon. Hey, it's a nice day for Generation X record. Here you go. Kiss Me Deadly.
Classic debut album, limited edition 1LP pressing. RSD exclusive. It says, oh, I thought it just said, Billy Idol still plays live today.
Heavyweight yellow vinyl includes Ready, Steady, Go. There you go.
He still plays these songs.
It's true. And he still plays really well, actually. He just played a record store. Did he do Amoeba or somebody out there? Amazing, amazing set. A Decade in Love, Sun Records. You got Carl Perkins, Webb Pierce, Hank Lachlan, Patty Page, The Jesters, Mr. Howlin' Wolf, Willie Hobbs, Linda Martell, Johnny Cash, Walking the Line. So beautiful. Reasonably priced, as always. This is pressed on silver colored vinyl. I think it's $13.99 or something like that. Can't pass that up for that amazing compilation. You should grab one.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Next up is Agnostic Front, United Blood. Originally recorded and released in 1983. This EP helped lay the foundation for the New York hardcore scene.
Nice. I think the most expensive record we have in the store right now is a used copy of an early Agnostic Front record.
Have it? I thought someone grabbed
Somebody might have grabbed it. It was $2.99 or $3.99 or something. Absolutely incredible. So, again, amazing. Wow, a lot of songs for Cut at 45, if that's the case. But it's punk, so
each song is like 45 seconds long.
There you go. Soul Asylum, Runaway Train, Homesick.
Runaway
there you
Train, Never, MTV Unplugged, complete legendary 1993 performance, newly mixed from the original tapes, first time on vinyl, including 4 previously unreleased non-broadcast performances. It's on black vinyl.
Sweet.
Limited to 30/50.
All right. Last but not least for this box, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna get a tasty beverage and come back. I think it's safe to say this is one of our favorite albums of all time, The Violent Femmes, Blister in the Sun, Kiss Us, Add It Up, Prove My Love, Yeah, Gone Daddy Gone.
Anniversary edition.
Picture disc. So cool.
Limited to 3,000.
Limited to 3,000. We ordered a ton, but the math caught up to us on this one. I don't think we got a ton. I don't think we got enough for the requests. I think we had 10 people request this. I think we're going to get 7 or 8 or something like that. So, sorry to say, Violent Femmes picture disc, but I think we're going to sell out, folks.
Yep.
There you go. So we'll see you guys. We'll try to get down here. We'll see you guys real soon. We'll be right back. Bye. All right. Here we are. We're back with Jazz. Jazz has joined us for her professional review of all of these records. This is one of our favorite records, as you can see. This is the Specials Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday morning, and I can't stand it. These are some original demos. I think they called them working sessions, work in progress sessions. But man, one of my favorite bands of all time, and one of Jazz's favorite bands of all time.
RSD exclusive.
There we go. RSD exclusives. So when it's gone, it's gone. Now we got The Amazing World of Doctor Who. I'm going to put on my glasses here.
Stories and features from the celebrated book of the same name, brought to life with sound design and some much loved Doctor Who voices.
Jazz has left us. Wait, she's coming back.
Oh,
she's under the table. She's like a land shark. There she goes.
Jazz.
She's knocked over Jack White. Frou. Oh, a bunch of folks are looking for the Frou. Here we go. Imogen Heap.
Yeah.
and Guy Sigsworth celebrate details.
Handful of
Anniversary,
sought-after
20 years,
demos.
6 demos. Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pretty. Fruit. I don't need to say too much about this.
Oh.
Carole King, legendary demos. There you go. You make me feel like a natural woman. Way over yonder. Tapestry, you got a friend. Wow.
Yep, too late.
Good stuff. Some of my
Can't
favorite
go wrong
songs.
with Carole King.
You can't. Just started learning some of her stuff on piano. Decided to learn piano. A lot of fun. The Happy Dragon Band.
Is a one-man band born in the mid-'70s in Detroit. It's the brainchild of Thomas Court. Studio whiz, synth pioneer, and electronic music professor.
I bet this is rare and normally goes for a lot.
Yeah.
This is limited to 1,000. It's on yellow.
First ever reissue.
First ever reissue. Cool. Boom, boom, boom.
What are you?
Morricone? Blind Man? No, maybe not Morricone. I don't know. First time on vinyl, Blood Splatter Edition.
It is.
It is not.
Cipriani.
Cipriani. I got it wrong.
There is literally nothing about it besides quantity of 1,000.
But look at
mean,
who was in the original movie.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is Mr. Ringo Starr.
No way.
That is Mr. Ringo Starr.
Nuh-uh.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely true. This is cool. Again, Blood Splatter. First time. Nice.
Merrily Coates. The Songs of Beulah Rowley. Concept album based on a short story by Courts about a young Midwestern Depression era singer-songwriter. Features guest appearance by Joe Jackson on piano and
Wow.
vocals.
Joe Jackson.
Limited to 800.
Gotta look sharp.
Oh, Jazz, you're in the wrong chair.
Jazz just jumped on the wrong chair.
What is that?
Belinda remixes by some really cool folks like William Orbit, for example.
Yeah, Steve Beltran, Keith Cohen, Justin Strauss, pressed on 140 gram clear vinyl.
12 of her greatest hits.
On vinyl for the very first time.
Wow. Sweet. The great Shirley Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Queen Talk, live at the Left Bank. Official, never before released concert recording from one of the greatest female jazz organists of all time.
Extensive booklet, rare photos, essays, and liner notes. Remastered audio directly from their original tape reels. Deluxe CD edition also available,
Hand number?
but not here. But this is yeah, limited, hand numbered. There it is. Beautiful. In this moment, limited edition powder blue vinyl.
This magic moment. My
With
singing
bonus
is
tracks.
To, like, cover my
There it is.
delay.
Groundbreaking debut
Limited to 1,000.
on blue. Hey, going down to Texas, y'all. Sir Douglas Quintet. I was a Texas resident once for a few years.
I visited for 3 weeks when I was 15.
8 classic live tracks from the Kings of Tex-Mex, pressed on 45.
Limited to 1,500.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I can't even read that. Aquila's Escape, music from the motion picture. Cool cover.
There we go. Soundtrack to the 2022 Canadian film.
Limited red and green vinyl. Original score featuring tracks by Bob Marley and the Wailers, Saul Williams, and Trent Reznor.
The score was written by 3D from Massive Attack.
Ah, okay. That sounds really unique
Yeah,
and
I bet
cool.
it's great.
Yep. That's what I love about Record Store Day, is just finding all of this stuff, all this music you would never hear.
What is that? Mozzie?
Blah da 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 da.
Blah da da da.
Mozzie, the breakout album, Red Splatter on clear vinyl, available on vinyl for the first time, 2,500 copies. You got anything else, Emily?
I have a track list. That's all I have.
All right, there you go.
Mozzie.
Hey, Mozzie.
I'm going to start calling myself that.
M Mozzie.
Mozzie.
M Mozzie. Bossa Nova
Ooh.
at Carnegie Hall.
This is
Gilberto.
probably good.
Wow, this is probably insanely good.
Yeah.
Mendez
Freddie
Sextet.
Mendez.
Wow. Brazilian Legends concert
Out
on
of print for decades.
180 gram. Bossa Nova in New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Hey, here's a box set from, I know we got a lot of folks who collect this. Tangerine Dream, live in Paris, March 6th, 1978. It's a groovy box set, and you can see the pretty colors right here. It's on vinyl for the very first time on a triple vinyl LP set, double split color vinyl LPs. You can see each record has got multiple colors.
Yeah. And it has a laser light tour poster.
No way.
Yeah. What are you? This is a Quattro.
Hey, we got a couple Quattros this time. This is 2LP heavyweight green vinyl.
Newly remastered.
A-sides, B-sides, and rarities as well.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And that's all I got.
That's all we got, y'all.
RSD exclusive.
Yeah. So this is it. Different Madhouse Records. There you go.
Arguably one of the most prolific producers in all of dancehall, Dave Kelly is a master craftsman.
All kinds of folks.
Yep.
It's a great
30-year
compilation.
retrospective blueprint design of street anthems that echo through the generations of dancehall fans around the world.
Nice. Madhouse Records. Okay. Egg in the back seat. Hey, there's M.
What?
M. Bayhold. Record Store Day. In the back seat.
Los Angeles singer-songwriter. This is her debut.
Nice.
Available on vinyl for the first time on Ducky Yellow.
That's the other thing about Record Store Day that's cool is when they push out debut artists and they end up being huge later,
Yep.
which happens so frequently because they tend to pick artists that are really going to be super successful. So you might want to check her out. Jesus Jones, speaking of popular artists.
First ever full release for this concert, recorded in Chicago in 1990. And the first time on vinyl for all of it.
Nice.
Limited 1200,
Sweet.
140 gram white vinyl.
Jesus. Phil, the best of the rest. Rare and unreleased recordings. 20 tracks, 2 LPs, gatefold sleeve. Folk, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Warner Chappell demos, circa 1964-65.
Yeah,
With bonus tracks.
vinyl debut.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. Flash
That's
and
what we got.
Dynamics.
Flash and the Dynamics. The New York Sound. What do we got? We got A Ride Through the Latin Side of New York 70s Psych, Funk, and Soul Scene. All analog mastering. Kevin Gray. 180 gram RTI. Purple Wax.
Yep.
Another one that you know is
This
going to
the
be off the
band's
chain great.
Soul release. Like SOLE soul, not SOUL soul.
Nice.
Yeah, their only album.
Sweet.
Trippy and is returning to vinyl for the first time in decades.
Nice.
On purple. Did you
Midlake.
say that?
Hey, I don't know if I said that or not. This is a limited edition double live album on 2LP Translucent and Red.
Live at Roundhouse. Featuring
We saw a lot of these guys over the years.
List.
They're popular.
Yep, limited to 1,800, 15 songs, gatefold jacket, recorded in 2022 in London.
Diabolique.
Diabolic.
I thought it was little accents. I don't know.
Long Island
God.
NC.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Broke into the rap scene with a hidden verse on Immortal Technique's 2001 album Revolutionary Volume.
It says right here, it has a place on record store shelves on the hype sticker. This is the first time on vinyl. Silver, black vinyl. There you go.
Yep.
I'm going to call it Diabolique. Diabolique.
Diabolic.
Okay.
Who's on it?
Um,
Immortal Technique. Ill Bill.
Fat Beats.
Deadly
That's all I
Warning.
know. That's really all you need to know. You can just buy Fat Beats records and you know they're going to swing in a wonderful hip hop way. All right, here we go. This is kind of funky. It's got multiple sides to it. It is The Residents present Our Finest Flowers, celebrating 20 long, dreary years of obscure stardom. And I would say that's true for The Residents. They have had obscure stardom.
Yep.
That's really all you need to know right there. And we know we've got Residents fans out there. So
Limited to 15.
there you go.
Wait, this is 50th anniversary. Oh, 50th anniversary of them. It was recorded, or it was put out when it was their 20th anniversary in 1992. Oh my gosh.
Bishop at the Bank with Harold Vick, Lou McIntosh, and Dick Burke on drums. Numbered.
Limited 2000.
Live in Baltimore. Never before released.
Over 100.
Hand numbered.
Music.
180 gram 2 LP set, liner notes. CD also available. Not here. Here we go. Hey, I'm just being honest. Oh boy, I can't pronounce this. I'm gonna try.
Vopli Vidopleasova.
I like it. Tansi.
1 second, I'm working.
We're working on it.
I'm working on
Even
it.
the tracks,
Ukrainian
I don't.
band,
Ukrainian
darlings
band.
of the Soviet punk scene.
Hey.
Semi-official cassette released semi-official cassette called Tansi, which is this. Contains both songs in Ukrainian and Russian, recorded in one night.
Color vinyl.
Gets
This
its
is
first official release.
orange color vinyl.
Yep.
Time capsule from the late Soviet Kiev. A moment when Ukrainian nonconformists were undercutting the repressive controls of Soviet life and imagining new horizons of possibility. That sounds really good.
Limited to 2,000 worldwide.
Nice. All right. Nothing is ever good enough. Ian Dior.
What?
That's what we got.
Nothing is ever.
It's gone. It's gone, and nothing is ever good enough. Colored vinyl, limited edition.
There you are.
Cool cover.
Breakthrough album. Yeah.
Now we got Metrom. I don't know why I can't read today. Metronomy. Thank you, Emily. We should switch places here, but then I'd have to read her stuff,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be able to read.
I feel like you.
So I can't see is a big part of the problem.
Yep.
Like I can't read this at all.
2022 studio album Small World with new versions of each track with special guests, including Porridge, PPJ, Panic Shack, Jessica Winter,
Okay.
Bola's Pupil. Yeah, special edition LP exclusive
Nice.
to RSD.
More Quattro.
Dang.
Back to the Drive. I think this might be a limited
is.
UK edition.
Yep, I have no info.
But there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's bonus tracks. Yeah, she's rocking it. Quattro.
Marble Frog.
Marble Frog. Ah, trippy.
The lone LP from Tulsa, Oklahoma's legendary psych band, released in 1968,
Hey.
and pressed on a scant edition of 250 back then, so it is very rare.
Wow. And now it's only pressed on a scant edition of 1500. And look who it's pressed by. Guest Room Records in Louisville. What an amazing record store. We were just there. So great.
Yep, it's on like cool green.
Nice.
Green, swirly, marbly
We
color.
love the Guest Room.
They do covers of all kinds of songs. Ooh, I'm intrigued.
We got John Elefante in the house, who is the former vocalist of Kansas. This is on limited purple for Record Store Day. It's pretty.
It's super limited, 400.
400. Wow. Looks like a gunship record cover,
It
actually.
does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Call it.
Ian McCulloch. Slidling 20th anniversary edition for the very first time, featuring all kinds of cool stuff.
Third solo album by the frontman of Echo and the
Bunnymen.
White vinyl.
Yep.
Newly remastered.
Vinyl for the very first time.
Yeah.
Nice.
London Suede.
All right. London Suede, the demos in the house. Demos for their debut. Kind of cool packaging, actually. Look at that.
On vinyl for the very first time.
It's on clear.
Demos and B-sides.
Nice. Sarah Kinsley, the King LP, limited 12-inch vinyl. What do we know about Sarah?
She's a young but positively old school musician. Independent artist in the most literal sense. She's from New York.
New York.
I want to be
So
there.
sad.
I'm gonna say that every time. Yeah. It's her introductory recordings of her two EPs, The King and Cypress. Now combined on vinyl for the very first time.
All right, London Grammar 10th anniversary edition for Record Store Day, pressed to gold with black. Swank 2 LP set.
Yep.
Of London Grammar.
1500.
1500, nice. Splatter effect. Cool.
Ocean.
This machine kills the enemy. Ocean color scene, B-sides, C-sides, and free rides.
Rounding up all the B-sides, demos, and rarities that they've released over the course of 1996.
Pressed on blue.
Hey.
Nice.
There's a live cover of Day Tripper that features Noel Gallagher on guitar and Liam Gallagher on vocals.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
RSG. Wait. It says exclusive in one part, but RSG first in another.
I'm so confused. Coco Taylor, I Got What It Takes, pressed on translucent red.
Queen's first album for Alligator and still one of her very best to date.
Blues, y'all.
Yeah.
Alligator Records, y'all. Bringing the blues, always. There it is. Jonathan Richman. There we go. First vinyl reissue. 1990 country record by Jonathan Richman. Kevin Gray. Red Cowboy Boots vinyl, limited to 5,000 worldwide.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing.
What I got.
Who knew?
Cool. Red Cowboy Boots color.
All right. We got Celeste, the Sound Carriers.
There's something intangible about Celeste.
There they are.
They've got 7 paragraphs about them on this. If you
And no hype sticker. So, all right, find something really cool in those 7 paragraphs.
Oh my
Emily.
gosh.
All you have to do is just absorb it all really quickly and let us know about this amazing record. It is a
haunting folk melodies underpinned by rhythmic static and the physicality of the totally analog recording and mixing Baroque keyboard counterpoints and sweeping arrangements.
physicality.
Yeah.
Yes. If you know, you know. If you don't, you all are going to have to do a little research. You're going to have to listen to some of this. The Sound Carriers, go listen and find Celeste and check it out. That's what we love about Record Store Day. Hey,
Prom Night
Mary
2.
Lou Lord, Prom Night 2.
First ever pressing of this highly sought after cult classic score by legendary composer Paul Zaza. My Bloody Valentine, Christmas Story, Prom Night, Porky's, etc. Deluxe
Wow.
gatefold.
On colored vinyl.
It doesn't tell me what color.
We don't know. William Hooker, Shambhala.
Oh no. And what is this?
2023 exclusive, first ever vinyl pressing, limited to 1,500 duets with Thurston Moore and Elliot Sharp. That's pretty cool.
Those are people.
Because it looks like kind of like a Blue Note.
Yeah.
Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth with William Hooker. I like it.
On vinyl for the very first time, limited to 1,500. Collaboration from the jazz drummer
Cool.
and Thurston and composer Elliot Sharp.
See, a lot of the stuff we're seeing it for the very first time, right
Yeah.
here with you. So, Terry Collier. Wow, I can't read those tracks. It's on black, but it's super cool. Hidden Conversations. The legendary Terry Collier teams up with legendary British trio Massive Attack.
Wow.
Cool. Stunning, emotive vocals. Works beautifully. First time on vinyl. Electronic, funk, soul, blues. What a great combination that is.
Limited 2,000.
Nice. Jim Jones, Ghetto Advocate. On My Way to Church, limited 180 gram clear vinyl.
RSC first, limited to 1,500.
2 LP. There's the Morricone.
Hey, senza sapere.
There it is.
Niente di lei. I don't know if that's good.
She does such a great job of making stuff sound like she's actually saying it properly that I just let her do it.
Yeah.
On limited edition yellow vinyl, remastered from the original master tapes for the first time. Morricone.
Sensual and suave. That's what it was described as.
Belladonna.
Oh, this is Stevie Nicks.
Belladonna, Stevie Nicks.
She's in a band.
There's a bunch of other cool live
in
stuff here.
1981.
As you can imagine, she does a few of the amazing Fleetwood Mac covers as well, like Gold Dust Woman, Dreams, Leather and Lace. Yeah, she's got some of her own stuff.
Rhiannon.
Sarah, Rhiannon, Edge of 17. So
Available
cool.
online for the first time. Just like
Nice.
the way we do.
2 LP. Stevie. Hey, bringing the dub, Sly and Robbie and Roots Radix, the dub battle. Man.
Oh, why is
The
this
Coming of Jaja, featuring Uroy, all kinds of great collabs on this one. I don't know why I just went Irish.
released
Irish
for
reggae.
the very first time?
For the very first time, Sly and Robbie versus Roots Radix, the dub battle. Wait, we already did that. We're gonna go, hey, we know
Elvi.
this guy. Elvi.
Burning Love, the RCA rehearsal.
I'm gonna read this because I got it right here and it's
Oh,
clear,
okay.
but it's, here we go. I'm gonna,
It's
celebrate.
my birthday.
What? It is your birthday, sure enough. Elvis recorded the RCA studios in Hollywood for the first time in 12 years. These dates also marked the debut of his acclaimed TCB live band at the actual recording sessions, which inspired great performances like Burning Love, Always on My Mind, Fool, and Separate Ways. A few days later at the same location, RCA recorded unique fly-on-the-wall versions of his songs during Elvis's and the band's rehearsals for the forthcoming April tour. That's this. So you've got slightly aged Elvis coming back, recording Lordy Miss Claudie, A Big Hunk of Love, Heartbreak Hotel, All Shook Up, Poke Salad Annie, Always on My Mind, Separate Ways. So it's a mix of classic Elvis, but at any age, Elvis was the greatest performer of all time. So you're pretty much going to want this record, I think. I definitely want this record. There it is, Burnin' Love.
Hunk of burning.
I think a lot of folks are going to want this record too. This is actually the first live show, not this show, but this was the first live band I ever saw. I went up to Richmond to see these guys when I was a youngster, and I didn't really understand it. I understand it now. This is an amazing record. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, January 1971, Statesboro Blues, Midnight Rider, a 20-minute version of Whippin' Post, the Allman Brothers Band, pressed on Pittsburgh steel gray vinyl. I also lived in Pittsburgh for years. Both of my sons were born in Pittsburgh as well. Pretty cool. Pittsburgh is a great town. I love Pittsburgh. Dio, live in Fresno, 1983. 2 LPs on red vinyl. Holy Diver, Heaven and Hell, Rainbow in the Dark.
This is the first time that this complete live show has been released on vinyl.
There it is.
RSD exclusive.
Nice cover. We just got a used copy, which I don't think we've shown you guys yet, of Holy Diver. Beautiful shape. Still in shrink wrap, not sealed, but beautiful. Ramona's Pleasant Dreams.
Original mixes by album producer Graham Goldman and 3 additional songs from the sessions not included on the original album, featuring alternative or artwork found in the Warner Library.
Awesome.
ODB.
ODB. Return to 36 Chambers, as I like to call it. Because we've had a couple of cool different versions of this, but never like this.
2
Look at
LP
this.
picture disc version of his 1995 debut album.
Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay.
Do it, Emily.
Nope, that's all you got.
Hey, one of my favorite albums, the B-sides, Little Earthquakes. All of the B-sides from one of my favorite performers of all time, collected on vinyl for the very first time. There you go.
Limited to 10,000.
What? Well, I'm going to take one of those 10,000, assuming it survives the line. Ooh, getting into some soul jazz now.
We
All
love
right.
soul jazz.
There we go, Gypsy Rumba. This album features music recorded in Spain in the 1965 to 1974 and comes complete with historical, biographical, and musical text about the original musical form, Gypsy Rumba, a style that blended together flamenco, Caribbean, and rock and roll influences.
Nice. On yellow vinyl. I'm excited to listen to that one.
Me too. Jeez.
I love all the soul jazz
Yep.
records.
They kill it.
Hey, no,
Sunseed,
31.
First Fruit. Jesus Was a Friend of Mine. What a classic track. There it is.
I'm spelling it wrong.
What else do we need to know? As seen on YouTube, 14 million views. Garden of Eden green vinyl with a bumper sticker included. Nice.
Limited to 1,000.
Jesus.
I keep forgetting to put the right name. What is that?
Noctorum, Offer the Lights. There it is. We'll let you look at the back. Limited edition colored vinyl.
Their second album.
Marty Wilson Piper, The Church, All About Eve. Dare Mason, their second album, first time ever on vinyl, on orange vinyl. Put out by none other than School Kids Records, a really cool shop down in North Carolina.
Yeah. Limited to 750.
Wow. We got one. Woo! The Verlaines Bird Dog. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to flip this over because it looks like it's got a nice hype sticker.
Originally released in 1987. It's often considered to be their best, most introspective piece of work.
It's on color
Out of print
vinyl.
for years. School Kids also reissued this.
Nice.
On opaque purple, limited to 1,200.
Sweet. All right, more soul jazz. The Holy Church of the Ecstatic Soul, a higher power, gospel, funk, and soul at the crossroads, 1971 to 1983. Crouch, Caesar, Clark
Red
Sisters.
vinyl,
Yeah.
limited to 1,000.
Red vinyl, limited. Soul jazz. Best compilations in the business, y'all. Speaking of great compilations, Rough Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Guns and Blues, Bullets and Blues, limited edition vinyl. They didn't press many of these.
Only 500.
We got a fair amount.
Songs of jealous, pistol-yielding lovers, blues music, and the gun of long crossed paths.
Nice.
Rough Guide charts this troubled association with tracks by legends like Mississippi John Hurt, Murray Lewis, and Skip James.
We were only freshmen.
Oh.
The Verve Pipe. What else do we need to say? There it is. Platinum album featuring the Freshmen on vinyl for the very first time. Villains, produced by none other than Jerry Harrison of the Talking Heads. That's pretty cool. We bought a lot. A lot of you want this. I hope you all show up and buy it.
Please do.
Please do. The Dismemberment Plan on
their
Blue Sky vinyl.
fourth album, originally released in 2001, DC area band.
Nice.
Produced by Jay Robbins from Jawbox. Limited to 2,100 on Sky Blue vinyl.
Purdy.
RSD exclusive.
All right.
Hey, a lot of people requested this too, I feel like.
All right. Oh, they did, for sure. The Midnight. And this is another band that I didn't know anything about until Record Store Day, and I saw that so many people asked for it, and I listened to it, and man, they are absolutely phenomenal. I think they're an LA band. This is a limited edition, random colored translucent vinyl. So you're either going to get blue, red, or clear. Super cool. Includes a download code. Check them out.
And it has a mirror board hologram effect.
As you can see, the Midnight. Go listen to them right now because they're really great. Okay.
More compilations we love.
Yes. Get every single one of these every year, and I just play it to death. Usually my most played records. Studio One Ska, the original, with all of your favorite Skasters. There you go. Ska-to-lights. Ken Booth, The Wailers, Don Drummond. I'm going Irish reggae yet again. Don't ask me why. Now I'm doing Ringo. Ringo Ska. I would like to hear Ringo do Ska.
Oh, no.
That would be amazing. The Maytals. Yes. Yes. If you like any of this music, you want this record. We got another one for you. 200% Dynamite. You thought 100% Dynamite was a lot. Well, we've got 200% Dynamite right here for you.
Rocksteady, funk, and dub in Jamaica.
More Scotalites. Augustus Pablo, who we talked about before. King Tubby. Johnny Osborne. Oh, man. So cool.
Yep.
Is it on color? It doesn't
on red
need
and
to be
blue.
on color, but it's on red and blue. You're going to want it anyway. Box number 2 is done. We're going to be right back with box number 3, and then we're going to have to do this again midweek next week because we got another full 100 records coming in. So I'm going to get down low. So be right back.
At least we get to sit down.
I know. Bye. All right, we're back yet again. We're going to kick it off with some small stuff, but some very cool small stuff. Check this out. This is a miniature Doors customized 3-inch turntable. Check that out. This includes all 3 Doors singles that are being released for Record Store Day this time. Emily, since you are the Ultimate Doors fan, let's talk about these singles. First of all, they're in new cool packaging that's a little bit bigger, which makes display a little bit easier. Kicking it off with Love Her Madly, Love Him Madly, Jim Morrison, there it is. Check that out.
Got Break On Through with the baby Doors. Look how young they were.
Baby, it's so cute, little tiny doors.
Babies.
Look at the tiny doors.
Irritatingly, it's different, but...
There you go.
Next is Hello, I Love You.
We do love you,
Alright,
Mr.
cool.
Morrison. Hope you are
And Mr.
at
Manzarek.
peace wherever you're at, and all the other cool Doors dudes.
And Robbie and John, too.
There you go. Check this out, this cool Brazilian box set curated by a beastie, none other than Mike D. his favorites. Deep into Brazil's rich musical tapestry, selecting funky psych rock, dreamy MPB, and experimental nuggets. 5 unique 45s in a box. Might be.
In a box.
In a box. There you go. Hey, Mullins and Watt. They always have something cool for Record Store Day. TVI, which is a classic Stooges track.
Features
there
their
you go.
unique tape divided into 2 parts, limited to 1,000 worldwide.
Dedicated to the Stooges.
Half is on color vinyl, the other half is black.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I wish we had 100 of these, but we got one, and we're happy. Bars Simpson featuring MF Doom and J Electronica. Side 1 vocal, side 2 instrumental. Man, again, I wish we had a gazillion, but there it is. Fat Beats, hip hop. We did get a bunch of these, and I'm super happy about that.
Maya Hawke. Her first singles ever released back in 2019. She's the daughter of Ethan and Uma.
Nice. And an amazing actress, and actually an amazing singer-songwriter.
Yes, she's really good.
Yeah, she's fantastic. This is on opaque baby blue, includes To Love a Boy and Stay Open.
Available on a physical format for the very first time.
Which was inspired by Call Me by My Name. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Next up, we've got some of the CDs. We're going to show you the vinyl, so we're not going to talk a lot about these, but we've got a limited Ringo Roses for you there.
All shot on the back.
We got Pearl Jam Live. We're going to talk to you about that later on CD. And we've got Kiss with Mr. Eric Carr. There you go. Okay, so that's the little stuff for now. Let's move on back to the big stuff. Sword. The Sword. I'm using my New York. Here you go. The Sword. Gods of the Earth.
15th Anniversary Edition.
Look how shiny that is. It's dizzying.
Newly remixed and remastered on limited pyrite color vinyl.
I love the Sword. This is a trippy one here. Crispin Glover. No way. All words and lyrics point toward the big problem. The solution lay within the title, Let It Be. Christian Hellion Glover wants you to know what you think these 9 thines all have in common. And there's a phone number on the back.
Huh.
Wow.
It says, what do you get when you team the weirdest actor in Hollywood with 2 of the weirdest guys in pop music? Barnes and Barnes of Fishheads fame. Well, something weird. Like really freaking strange. That is the copy.
Light blue with crimson clowny clown splatter, limited to just 2,000 copies, and includes 3 bonus tracks never before on vinyl, a poster, and a 16-page booklet. 1989 was when this was originally produced. First ever vinyl reissue. Wild. Wait, there's more soul jazz. We thought we were done. Now we've got New York Noise, Liquid, Mars, Alan Vega, Conk. Really cool. New 2023 edition on limited yellow vinyl soul jazz. Surfing the Great Lakes. What? They've got bigger waves than we have here in Virginia Beach.
Do they?
What the heck is up with that? Look at that. K-Bank Studio Surf Sides of the 1960s.
Massive swell of great music from Minneapolis's K-Bank Recordings.
On Sunday's Records, pressed on color vinyl.
Sea glass blue.
I'm envious of those Great Lakes waves. The cactus blossoms. There you go. If not for you, I see some Dylan going on here. To Ramona, went to see the Gypsy. Tell me that isn't true.
It's all Bob Dylan songs.
It is, as a matter of fact. 45 RPM blue marble vinyl. Cactus blossoms.
Yep. Limited to $11.50.
Now we got some dirty projectors and some Bjork in the house. What do we know about the? What do you know about this?
Expanded edition of the long outer print Mount Wittenberg Orca LP. It's their critically acclaimed collaborative album inspired by a conversation between bandleader David Longstreth and Bjork about the small theaters in Italy where opera was born in the 1500s.
Record Store Day exclusive on green vinyl. Nice.
Bjork.
Ocean's 12. Cool stuff. Let's see what we got here. Music by David Holmes, 2 LP set vinyl debut on gold Fabergé egg pressing, limited to 2,000 copies.
Yep,
Sweet.
that's what I got.
Haha. Nice. The Donnas. Super cool. 1995 to 1999 early singles pressed on metallic gold, limited to just 2,000 copies.
Yep. Brought a uniquely hedonistic yet feminist viewpoint to the genre of punk.
Yep. Everybody's favorite all-female punk band. 14 non-LP sides and exclusive quotes from all 4 band members.
On vinyl for the very first time.
Yeah.
They cover REO Speedwagons. Keep on loving you.
That's got to be great. Urban Urbane, David J. What do we know? Hey, also School Kids Records
5th solo
produced.
album from David J. from Bauhaus and Love and Rockets.
Ah.
Originally released in '92.
That's cool.
Limited to 1250.
1250.
Stellar cast of guest musicians including T-Bone Burnett, Peter Murphy, Sonic Boom, Danny Thompson, Mac Eider, the Uptown Horns, and Charlie Giordano.
Wow.
From the E Street Band.
That's crazy cool. All right, now we got the beauty pill describing things as they are for Record Store Day, including the track Dog with Rabbit in Mouth Unharmed.
Their ambitious double album from 2015. NPR, Rolling Stone, and Magnet Magazine all named it as one of the best albums of the year.
Nice.
The latter linking the album to both Revolver and Stankonia.
Wow, that's an interesting combo right there.
I like that.
I like it.
Coke Bottle Clear, RSC first. Yeah.
Nice. Next up, we've got Sun Ra, Haverford College. Haverford. January 25th, 1980. It's me, Ed Sullivan.
Has not previously been properly mastered or commercially issued until now.
Nice.
Recorded
Solo.
1980 solo set.
Rhapsody in Blue. Wow. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
On solo Rhodes piano. Cool. Medeski, Martin, Wood. A bunch of you asked for this one too. It's a Jungle in here. Vinyl debut. Their dazzling second record featuring takes on Coltrane, Monk, Marley, and King Sunny Aid. 30th anniversary release. Clearwater Blue vinyl, limited to 2,500 copies.
Yep.
Hey, we mentioned this one.
Eric Carr.
There it is. Look how pretty.
The Fox from Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
This is only solo record.
5 never before released bonus demo tracks, printed inner sleeve with never before seen photos and liner notes. And it's super pretty.
Orange, clear, and black swirl vinyl. And a 12x24 lobby poster.
Next up, Jazz Dispensary,
Yes.
bringing the French jazz. I'm trying.
Hotel Joli Dom.
Pressed on Psych Sunset Orange Marble vinyl. You know it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an incredible compilation.
The Groove Connoisseurs take you back to the summer of 1978 to an imaginary hotel deep in the heart of the French Riviera for a day of love, abandonment, and a whole lot of psychedelia.
Yeah.
Soundtrack by the sweet themes of Dizzy Gillespie, Blackbird, Dorothy Ashby, and many more. Psych Sunset Orange Marble vinyl. Okay.
The Wonder Years burst into decay live from New York on white, red, orange, and green splatter.
First time on vinyl, live recording their 2017 live show, obviously in Le Poisson Rouge in New York City. RSD exclusive, limited to 3,000.
Speaking of ooh, I love you, Rakim. A lot of requests for this one too. Luckily we got a lot. First single released by RZA, limited edition reissue. There it is.
Yep, RSD first.
Whole bunch of different versions. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And have a lot on there. Bluey, which was requested by a lot of people.
A lot of people. Picture disc under there. Die cut.
Zoetrope picture disc.
A Zoetrope picture disc.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Bluey.
17
Limited.
brand new recordings from series 2 and 3, limited to 1,500.
Wow. We ordered a lot. I think we got a few too. So that's great. This one might have been not on the official list,
It's not.
but I could not resist because I love the Sheena Easton Essential 7-inch singles from 1980 to 1987, including the Prince penned Sugar Walls and a whole bunch more. So Morning Train 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5.
There you go. Sheena on limited edition white double vinyl. Includes every top 40 UK plus US hit single and a bonus 7-inch. Sheena.
Sheena.
Had to have it. Now we got Kitty until the end. There you go.
RSC first, 2,500.
All right.
That's all I got.
Can't read all those titles really either. Limited edition 180 gram metallic silver vinyl includes the download card. Kitty. Meow.
John Craigie, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely. Live sold-out performance from the acclaimed singer-songwriter covering the entire Beatles album, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
With the exact track list right there. This is on Sergeant Peppered orange-colored vinyl. Limited edition to just 1,000. Wow.
Ringo!
Speaking of the Beatles, speaking of Sergeant Pepper, there he is. What's he doing dressed up like a policeman? Look at that, he's dressed up like a Bobby. He's got a little badge on. Includes 6 bonus tracks for the first time on vinyl. Includes contributions from Paul McCartney, Ronnie Wood, and Stephen Stills. Red and white, wavy, double-colored vinyl. Now I find I'm unable to do a Ringo accent.
RSC exclusive.
Even though I normally fall into a Ringo accent, I can't do it
Ringo!
now. Now I'm doing a weird John Cleese accent. I'm sorry.
It is not John Cleese.
Okay. There you go. On color. The Selector. Oh, so cool. Limited edition color vinyl.
It's its final debut. The two-tone band captured here supporting Elvis Costello in the Attractions in Birmingham in 1980. Features On My Radio, Missing Words, Too Much Pressure, RSD exclusive.
Next up, check this out. Amanda Shires live at Columbia Studio A. Her hubby and Amanda, they're actually the RSD ambassadors this time. By the way, if you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, there's an amazing show on HBO right now. While HBO is still called HBO and not the incredibly stupid Max, that they're dropping HBO from the title. Hello. Just really, I could talk about this for an hour, how angry this makes me.
Really could.
I really could, and I have. So how can you drop the greatest brand in cable TV history ever for the worst brand in cable TV? Anyway,
Features 4 tracks.
it doesn't
recorded
matter.
at
If the
Legendary
content is
National
good, we'll
Studio.
go. This content is amazing. Watch Isbell and Shires on HBO.
Guest appearances by Jason and Maren Morris on these 4 tracks, single-sided EP, B-side etching, and a fold-out poster.
And I'll add that she is playing at Plan 9 in Richmond on Record Store Day at noon, which I cannot imagine the chaos that will ensue with that. But if you're in the Richmond area, you either want to be there early or you want to be far, far away from there, because it is going to be absolutely insane. So we are so jealous and happy for our friends up at Plan 9. Amanda Shires. All right, here we go. Haircut 100 live at the Hammersmith Odeon Spring, 1982. So cool. Love Plus One.
Highlights the group at the summit of their powers. High-speed funk, to die for, pop, and sweet melodies against the backdrop of haircut mania.
I love these guys. So good. I just got the recent reissue of their first album. First album? Second album? I don't know what it was. So good.
Zinging and translucent red.
It's great. Hey, more British pop. Howard Jones, double LP. The BBC radio sessions 1983 to 1987. The majority of which are previously unreleased on vinyl. This is a limited edition blue. Very cool.
Oh, how are you for that?
No one ever is to blame.
No.
No one is to blame for that, Emily. Husker Du, tonight, Longhorn. There you
2
go.
LP set of rare Husker Du live recordings.
Mold. Amazing.
see.
Here it is.
The color or anything.
Upper Midwest. Go to town. Let's keep going. The Addicts Overture limited edition yellow vinyl includes an inner bag with lyrics.
Limited
Nah.
2000.
Limited to 2,000. Addicts. Only got a few. Good luck. Only got a few of these too. Muddy Waters, Woodstock, the album.
Yeah. First American official LP reissue of this album. It was his final album for Chess Records. Won the Grammy Award for Best Ethnic or Traditional Folk Recording in 1978.
Bastille, Unplugged, 2021.
Live in London.
MTV Unplugged.
Featuring music from there throughout their career. Exclusive double vinyl release.
All right, Amethyst Kia, Pensive Pop, Record Store Day exclusive limited edition.
Reinterpretation of pop rock songs in order to bring more attention to the stories being told.
Wow, some cool songs too. Sugar by Tori Amos, Hitchin' a Ride,
Green Day.
Chained to the Rhythm, Katy Perry, and Love Will Tear Us Apart. We know those guys.
Love will tear us apart.
Again.
Le foto.
Mora.
Le foto proibite di una signora per bene.
Beautiful, Morricone. Wait, there's more. She gets to. This is. It's worth watching these videos just for this. Here we go.
I'm sure there is somebody who is Italian that is just
highly
screaming at me and offended. I promise I'm not trying to be offensive. I like accents. I don't know.
We love it. Go ahead.
Glioci Freddy de Porra. No, it's not.
Not
right.
even close.
Power.
But there it is, composed and orchestrated by Ennio Morricone. Flaming Gala. Fraternity. There it is. I'd show you the back, but it's not very exciting.
By the Australian Psych Legends, remastered and officially reissued for the first time since its original release in 1972 on green.
Has 3 bonus tracks as well and unpublished photos.
Featuring the legendary AC/DC frontman Bon Scott on lead vocals.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a guy.
That's a guy we know pretty well. Some of us. Goblin Rarities. We know the Goblin too. Film versions and alternates on clear yellow vinyl. We know the Goblin fans are out there, including Suspiria. Pretty cool. And Zombie. Nice. Also known as Return of the Living Dead.
El Serpente.
El Serpente. Is that like a snake? A
It
serpente?
means the snake.
It looks like a snake. Ennio Morricone. Conducted by Bruno Nicola.
Music is pretty sad.
What's going on here? We've got Maxwell Udo, Survival of the Fittest. Beautiful packaging on this one.
Maxwell Udo. I
See
think that might be
what we got. Rare Nigerian classic from 1988. It's a Record Store Day UK Europe 2023 exclusive. First ever vinyl reissue. First ever release outside of the African continent. Limited to just 500 copies.
Holy smokes.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing if you're into Nigerian music, and I know a lot of you are, so
Yep.
check it out. All right, Dorsey Burnett, Hard-Working Man. Here we go. A lot of rare stuff here.
Yep, this is a lot of the UK stuff.
This is a lot of the UK stuff as well. From the makers of Hillbillies in Hell. He is known as one of the original godfathers of the 50s rockabilly. Dorsey Burnett had a fascinating 1960s solo pivot to epic widescreen vistas of existential incarnations, serpentine temptations, Cold War escapades, echo Armageddons, and creationist heavens. So if you like Hillbillies in Hell, you're going to love this. And we know everybody likes Hillbillies in Hell. The Wild Carnations, Trossical.
Way back in the 90s.
Way back in the 90s, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. The Wild Carnations, 1994 full-length debut featuring bassist vocalist Brenda Salter of the Feelies. Okay, limited to 500 copies on Carnation white vinyl. First time on vinyl. Includes unreleased songs and covers.
Limited to 500.
Sweet. All right, we promise you Hillbillies in Hell.
Here it is.
They're here. There they are. I'm gonna put my finger right there. Lefty Frizzell, Porter Wagner, Waylon Jennings, Hugh X. Lewis, not to be confused with Huey Lewis, Sammy Smith, Bobby Bear, more Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. Sunshine Boys, you know you want it. There you go. Okay, this is Dope. Group Therapy.
American Nu Metal Band.
Limited edition, 180 gram clear red vinyl, includes download card. We can get some calls. Some of you are really concerned that we got this record, and we did. We got several, so bring it on.
20th anniversary reissue. A song was used in an episode of Dogs the Bounty Hunter.
Nice. Interesting. The Game, 1992.
Its 8th proper studio album came out in 2016.
Ah, tricky. On clear vinyl. There it is. The Game.
Limited to 1500. RSD first.
RSD first. Get it here first.
It's heavily nostalgic, hence the name 1992.
Blues is King. B.B. King, recorded live in Chicago. Indeed.
First American official LP reissue in more than 40 years.
Cool. B.B.
Yeah.
A Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermints. Sweet.
Marked one of psychedelia's rare moments at the top of the charts.
What a great song. Is this on any kind of color, or is this just a cool? Be cool to even just to get a repress of this, actually, because we never keep it. I know it's a limited edition of 3,000 copies, and it's numbered, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't say if it's on color or not.
Strawberries Mean Love. The World is on Fire. There you go. Canned Heat, which is definitely on color. Look at that. Vintage Canned Heat. We're bringing the blues.
Their 6th studio album. Orange, black, white, psychedelic splatter.
Nice. All right, this one I'm super stoked for. Dolly Parton early Monument Singles Collection. What do you think about Lovin'? I Wasted My Tears. Control Yourself. Dumb Blonde. I've Lived My Life. I'm Not Worth the Tears. And Ping Pong. So many classic early Dolly.
First time collection has been fully remastered from the original Monument Records mono master tapes.
Killer.
We love Dolly.
Been watching some of those performances on the Midnight Special that is now on YouTube. New channel, official channel. Man, she just kills it all the time. Speaking of killing it all the time, Pearl Jam live, Give Way, recorded live in Melbourne, Australia during the 1998 Yield Tour. 17 previously unreleased tracks. Not just from that album, but many other albums, including stuff like Even Flow, Do the Evolution, Alive, Black, Immortality, Given to Fly, Hail Hail, State of Love and Trust, Pearl Jam.
Title of this record is a nod to the Australian counterpart to the United States yield sign. Ha, clever.
Turkey. Billy Joel live at the Great American Music Hall. Limited opaque gray. Don't need to say too much about this. This is early Billy Joel from 1975.
He's a baby.
Yep, he's a little baby. New York State of Mind. A cool cover of Benny and the Jets. Piano Guy covers Piano Guy. That's pretty neat. Billy Joel.
I did not run into Billy Joel while I was in New York.
Oh, man.
Or Billy Crystal.
Got some sympathy for this record. The Beggar's Banquet by the Rolling Stones. Sympathy for the Devil. Street Fighting Man. Stray Cat Blues. Salt of the Earth. Jigsaw Puzzle. Parachute Woman. No Expectations. Amazing record.
Pressed on gray, blue, black, and white swirl.
Poster. Stones.
As an ode to the lyric, a swirling mass of gray, blue, black, and white from Salt of the Earth.
Nice. Juno Reactor. Everything is going extremely well. You are the brain and central nervous system. That's what it says. Transmissions, 30th anniversary edition. The Pioneering Trance album, reissued on vinyl for the first time on 2 Neon Purple records.
You were telling me I was the brain and central nervous system.
You are, actually. Warren Zevon, The Wind. We miss you, Warren. 20th Anniversary Edition, Record Store Day exclusive, remastered from the original source. Includes a booklet with never before seen photos and new notes from the producers.
It was sadly his final album, released just 1 month before his passing. Remastered, you already said that.
Nico, live at the Library Theater, 1980, on a pretty crystal clear blue 12-inch. All Tomorrow's Parties.
RC exclusive, limited
Limited
2,000 or 3,000.
Femme Fatale. We don't know what it's limited to, but all we know is it's going to sell out, because it always does.
Oh, it's 2,000.
Nico, 2,000.
UFO.
UFO, die cut, color. There
Will
it
the Last
is.
Man Standing turn out the light?
Mm-hmm.
Vinyl debut and RC exclusive Best of UFO.
Red and yellow. Doctor,
Doctor,
rock bottom,
Doctor.
shoot, shoot, two out to handle. Might be the wrong Doctor,
Oh.
Doctor.
Maybe not.
UFO. Kenny Rogers's.
Kenny Rogers's.
All in for the gambler. Hey, this is really cool. Recorded live. This was a tribute show for Kenny Rogers. And it's got folks like Chris Stapleton doing The Gambler, the Oak Ridge Boys, Lady A. It's got Winona doing You Turn the Lights On. Wow. All
Dolly's
kinds
on
of
there, I
cool.
think, too, isn't she?
All kinds of cool.
Lionel Richie.
Yeah. Rogers and Dolly. Lionel Richie. Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the
I Will Always Love You by Dolly
Stream.
Parton. Man.
No one ever
That's not even a Kenny Rogers song. And you get an extra Dolly song. That's pretty cool.
You can never have too much Dolly.
It's true. Hawkwind, The Iron Dream, live 1977.
I don't know how to spell.
Super cool. Check that out. Calvert, Brock, House, Shaw, King.
Features previously unreleased recordings, newly mixed and pressed on clear vinyl.
Sweet. Tangerine Dream, Edgar.
Froza.
Rosa. Dark, intense, and mellow. Should be considered the crown of Edgar's solo works. Color and color. Look how
He
pretty
looks
that.
dark,
Look how
intense, and mellow,
look how
but not mellow.
look how pretty that vinyl is. Wow. I like it. Nice job on the
Been
packaging,
long out
guys.
of print and unavailable. His most desirable time period.
Masterpiece of the prog.
Yeah, white and lava lamp effect, clear, white, blue vinyl. That's cool.
Eddie Money. So Eddie Money, before he passed, did this amazing covers record that includes songs like She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Reach Out, I'll Be There, Ticket to Ride, When I Come Around,
Roadhouse Blues.
and it's apparently absolutely fantastic. So check it out. Eddie Money, the covers. We miss you, Eddie. Drops of Jupiter by Train. All right. Romeo Void. Nobody wants this.
I think you're just saying that because you want it.
That might be the case. This is early Romeo Void.
First authorized concert
live.
album
First,
from the
yeah.
80s new wave post-punk band.
11 unreleased tracks on opaque Galaxy Blue vinyl. You don't want this. Nah. Nope. Nobody wants that.
More Chet Baker.
More for me. Chet Baker, Blue Room, 1979 Vara Studio Sessions in Holland. Wow. Cool.
Featured pianist Phil Markovitz, Jean-Louis Rassenfuss on bass, drummer Charles Rice.
This one's got a little chunk out of it. I think we got another one that's in a little bit better shape, but it's numbered. This one's got a low number, 539. Deluxe Limited Edition, mastered by Grundman from the original tapes. It's going to sound great, even with that crease, y'all. Crease don't mean nothing. Brabus, The Invisible Band, live 2LP clear vinyl.
Special live recording, legendary Scottish rockers performing their album The Invisible Band, captured in their hometown of Glasgow during the 20th anniversary tour. Press on clear vinyl, and it includes, it's RSC exclusive, includes previously unseen photos.
Hey, Ginger Baker, Baker Gervitz Army.
Ginger Baker!
Ginger Baker! A reference from the amazing Fela. 1974, first studio album, top 25 U.S. Billboard chart, includes their signature song, Mad Jack, on Lava Lap yellow color vinyl. Look how pretty that is. Ginger Baker.
It doesn't have anything to do with Ginger Baker, does it?
I think so.
Oh.
I think so. I think it's Ginger Baker.
It doesn't say.
Am I making it? No, that's Ginger Baker. There's Ginger Baker. He's
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Sorry.
Oh, he's trying to throw me off my game. Not gonna happen. We're bringing out the Funky Chicken, Willie Henderson, and the Soul Explosions. There it is. Brunswick Record Corporation, New York, New York. USA, pressed on translucent orange, transparent orange, limited to 1,500 copies. Includes some bonus copies. Bonus tracks, not bonus copies, because that would be stupid to give away free
Infinitely
stuff.
danceable from the moment you press play.
Funky Chicken.
Bonus track, Loose Booty.
There you go. See, I told you there was some bonus. Always want some bonus.
Instantly recognizable to fans of
Some
the Beastie Boys who
bonus
sampled
booty.
the intro.
Oh, that's cool. Peppa
Pig.
Pig, the most unsampled album ever. That may not be true, actually.
I'm sure somebody sampled
Yeah,
it.
Peppa's Club, the album. We know this is going to sell out. There it is. Peppa
This is
Pig.
just telling me things about Peppa Pig herself.
This is the first time on exclusive pink and blue vinyl. Peppa Pig. Includes the dinosaur dance, roller disco, gardening with Grandpa.
Bestest daddy in the world.
What you got? I'm having a hard time reaching over. I'm gonna
Oh,
pull that.
sorry.
I'm gonna pull this over. It's just getting further and further away.
Here, I guess assist.
Okay, Under Oath. Digital Ghost. There we go. Voyeurist.
Cinematic concert event showcases the incredible musicianship and vocal ability of the band. RSC first, limited to 2,500.
Pressed on Sangria vinyl. So pretty. We're almost there, folks.
Almost
All right.
there.
Bringing out the gong.
Gong.
Live in Lyon. December 14th, 1972. Gnome intro 0. I can't say a lot of these titles.
Many consider this the best gong performance and have been seeking the complete concert, which we have on this triple vinyl.
Right here. Look how pretty.
Lava lamp effect, clear blue, green, purple vinyl.
Nice. All right.
I put a spell
We
on
got
you.
Max Roach, Archie Ship. There you go. Force, ladies and gentlemen.
French import one-time pressing, jazz avant-garde collector's item, 1976 iconic pioneer bebop jazz, considered one of the most important drummers in the history of jazz.
On brown and amber vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
The Chief Keef. Would not be Record Store Day without a new Chief Keef record. Here it is. Mansion Music, limited edition, blue with gray splatter vinyl. The very first time on vinyl, I might add.
2,500 RC exclusive, and features the track Belieber.
All right. We saved the best for last. Here we go. Macho Man, Randy Savage. There it is on purple wax. We've got one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it well guarded. It's under lock and key. And we've got our Attack Dog Jazz ready to take anyone out
Oh
that
yeah.
tries. First time on vinyl. We wish we had a million of these. Maybe they'll press more and we'll get you more. But this is all we've got right now. Look at that. So that's what we've got so far. Again, this is about, I'll stick my head down here. This is about 211 exactly, I think, of the probably 311 records we're going to have.
Yep.
So we're going to be getting more next week. We're going to try to do this again and show you those remaining ones. A lot of those are the heavy hitters that you're all also looking for, like the 1975 and the Wilco. There's a John Lennon box set. There's all kinds of other cool stuff that's still on the way. So even though this is more than 2/3 of the unique SKUs, we actually have over half of the stock is coming in next week. Because a lot of the stuff that's coming in next week is the stuff that we ordered a ton of. So, we're expecting another 100 of those Taylor Swifts. So crazy stuff. We look forward to seeing you. If you need details about how this thing works, either swing up here, call us, check out our Facebook event page that really has it all spelled out if you've never done this before. It's a lot of fun. Come out and support independent retail, hang out, talk with cool music nerds like us and many others who are all here for this great music that we just showed you and more. So see you guys soon. We'll be back. Bye.